Hi, I'm Raleigh Brown, and this is another Curve Flattening concert. It's Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Keith Shaw is back, and first man in, and Steve Edelman is here. And Steve DeHaas is here, who I will see in a couple days. And Michael Anthony Wood and Debbie Moore, Rain Again in Maine. And Tom Dietz is here, and Carol Pred and Jay Dusenberry. Hey, Jay. And Rhonda, Scott Merrick, and Steve Davidson, and Ann Mintz. Folks are coming in here. Jay Peterson is also in rainy Maine. There's two rainy Mainers. And Betsy McIntyre is here. Hi, Bets. And Deb Libby Clark and Marcia Lowe. And Linda Pasqua Blaze. Johnson Hogg is here on YouTube from over in Europe. And Howard Hobbs is here on time. And being a busy granddad and all, I know it's tough for you to do that a lot of times. And Kid Sarikaku is not invisible on YouTube. She's there on YouTube. And Brian Kuiper, Pam Zappardino, Mike Verbic. So let's get a little bit of music going here. Connie Adams is here from are you still in Phoenix or wherever it was you were, or are you back in California? Bobby Forrest is here up in Oregon. Sunny in Oregon. Good. Well, the weather here is cooler than we expect, but not bad, and kind of semi-cloudy. I took a walk this morning. It was partially sunny, I would say. So, I had, I have our friend Murray Callahan gave us a cooking tip, not cooking, but food tip, that, everybody knows that if you get avocados, there's only about a 15-minute window during which they're ripe, and then they go bad. And what Murray told us is if you catch them in that 15-minute window, if you put them in a container covered with cold water and put it in the fridge, then they'll keep for a number of days. And so I tried that last week, and it worked. I had an avocado. It was just a little bit starting to feel like it wasn't a rock. I put it in the container, put it in the fridge, took it out yesterday, and it was great. And today I bought an avocado this morning, already ripe. So I made guacamole. I make guacamole the my special cheapo way, which is to just mash up the avocado and then put a little bit of salsa in it and mix it up. Works fine. But I didn't have any salsa, but I had some onion and peppers relish that somebody when Jan passed away, people sent me food boxes, and this was from one of those kind of shishi food box companies. So I was able to make guacamole today, and if I belch during the concert, you'll know why. 33 degrees in Madison, Ohio, says Alex Bevan. Well, we're a little bit above you here. We're at about 40. And Alex, I will be seeing you soon. I will talk about that later. So here we go. So today's concert, after today, I'm going out to Ohio. I'm actually leaving Saturday, but no more concerts till then. And so I wanted to do a kind of concert that recalled those days for me, those days in Kent. And some of this is tunes I learned back then. Some of this is there's a song or two there's Brady Street Hotel, which is really about that time in 1970 and the early 70s when I was cutting my teeth on the guitar and also as trying to be a grown-up. So here's the first one from Phil Ochs. And I think of this one, too, because of the war in Kyiv in Ukraine. Show me the prison, show me the jail, show me the prison man whose face is growing pale. And I'll show you a young man with many reasons why. And there but for fortune may go you or I. Show me the alley, show me the train, show me the hobo who sleeps out in the rain. And I'll show you a young man with many reasons why. And there but for fortune may go you or I. Show me the whiskey stains on the floor. Show me the drunken man as he stumbles out the door. And I'll show you a young man with many reasons why. And there but for fortune may go you or I. Show me the country where the bombs had to fall. Show me the ruins of the buildings once so tall. And I'll show you a young land with many reasons why. And there but for fortune may go you or I. Or I. There But for Fortune by Phil Ochs. I'm going to scroll back here and see who I didn't say hi to. Dave Mason is here, and Brian Kuiper. I said hi to Betsy, and Dave McLean is here in cold and rainy Connecticut, and Bunny Barnes is here, and Steve Edelman, and I said hi to Zap, I think, and Debbie Moore. Carol Ann Muller, hello, welcome. And Harvey Jarvis is here, hey man. Terry St. James, Susan Douglas, all you guys, Warren and Janelle. So, and Marshall Lowe. And next one up, I'm going to do the instrumental now, because if I don't do it now, I may not be able to do it at all. So this is a song. Alex and I both learned this at the same time. We learned it from a guy named Al Woodson in Kent, Ohio. And he was a pretty fine guitar player. He was an old guy. He must have been like 22. We were only 19 and 20. And he taught it to us. And years later, I learned that it had been arranged by a great guitar player named David Laibman, and then transcribed by Stefan Grossman and put in one of his books. And amazing, like Al Woodson's version of it, considering it was totally kind of telephone game, passed from one person to another. Al Woodson's version was almost exactly like Laibman's. This tune has one of the most difficult stretches in it of any tune I've ever played. And my hands are getting old, and even with the short scale guitar, I decided to capo up a little bit. So when I have to do this, I'll have a fighting chance. So this, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't figured it out by now, is the Dallas Rag. The old hands don't get through it quite like they used to, but I still manage, kind of. Oh, and Steve DeHaas says, Grossman says to capo there for the same reason you mentioned. Now, when I was young, I used to, even on this is a very short scale guitar. It's got a 24-inch scale. Most Martins are either 24.9 or 25.4. Gibson's 24 3/4 or 25 1/2, I believe. And so this is a short scale, which means that it's already littler frets up here. And I used to be able to do it with the guitar open and stuff, but you know, your hands get old and things don't stretch as much as they used to. But I digress. So anyhow, it's time for some announcements here. So first and foremost, I want to thank Charlie Wiener. Now, Charlie is a guy who lives in Northeast Ohio. I don't believe I've ever met him in person, and we have a kind of passing acquaintance on Facebook, but we have a lot of in real life friends like Alex and Robin Stratton and many others, David Krause. And Charlie wrote a lovely and so flattering review of my songwriter CD, and I shared it on my page. And if you want to know how I would like somebody to feel when they listen to my CD, read his review, because it's exactly what I hoped people would feel. So that's lovely. And Charlie is he's a stand-up comedian, and he's a songwriter and singer and a writer, and you should check out his stuff. Okay, and then I will be in Ohio. Alex and I and Magpie and I, you may see, I should have put it up here. I wonder if I could grab it quickly. Anyhow, if you go on my page, I put up the poster for it. On Sunday, May 1st, there will be a concert on the Commons in Kent. It'll be the beginning of the commemoration week regarding May 4th. And Magpie will kick it off, and I'll be playing guitar with them. And then there's a group called Harvest, which I think is a Neil Young cover band. And then Alex will be on at about 3, and I'll be playing with him. It's just, this is like going to heaven. I get to play with all my favorite people and try not to embarrass myself too badly. And then there's another band after Alex, but you can see the poster there if you're in Northeast Ohio, or if you would like to travel to Northeast Ohio. You might want to come out for that. So that'll happen in Kent. That night, Sunday, May 1st, Magpie and I will be doing a concert in downtown Kent. And I think I've posted that as well. If not, if you go to folknet.org, it's listed there right at the top of the page. So that's that. And this is concert number 399. And so we're going to take a week off while I'm in Kent. And then concert number 400 will be Sunday, May 8th. And Sunday afternoon, I will open up a Zoom meeting at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And we'll see how long we end up hanging out. Might last an hour, might last a little bit more, might not last that long. Depends on how many people come. I will post the Zoom link at the private denizens page. If you are not a denizen of Raleigh World, if you're not signed on to that page, you can email me at rolleybrown.com, ROLLY@ROLLYBROWN.com, and ask for the Zoom link to the meeting if you want to come to the meeting where we'll actually hear the voices of the denizens of Raleigh World. So that'll be 2 o'clock on May 8th. And I'll be back that morning at 10:30, and I'll probably post up a request for that Sunday morning, too. Okay, so that's that. Hello to the Invisibles. I know Linda Worster couldn't make it today, she said. Kit Sarikaku is here, we know, because of her YouTube post. Kate Mack and Judith Fox and Joel Biget and Bill Rubenstein is over in Italy, so he probably isn't hearing this, but you just never know. And like that. And Mario Pru, who built this lovely guitar. So that's that. And then the schedule for the rest of the week is tomorrow, Martin McNeil at 4 o'clock Eastern Time with his Blues Night, or Blues Day, or Blues Club, I think he calls it. And on Friday, Warren Bendler is at 3 p.m., Slim Edelman at 3:30, and then Bunny has a gig this week, so she won't be on. On Saturday morning, Dakota Dave will be on, from what I gather, but then he's going to be gone for several weeks. So if you want to make sure to catch Dakota while you can, tune in this Saturday at 11 o'clock Eastern Time for Guitar Day with Dakota Dave Hull. And after that, there's a break. I won't be back on Sunday. I won't be back on Monday or Wednesday. And I will return on the 8th, the following Sunday. Okay, I think that's everything I had to say. Let me do a little more helloing here. Barry Edelman is here, and Michael Tierson, and Judy Wong, and Carol Pred, and Mark Steele, and Linda Pasquale Blaze. I might be saying some of these twice. It's just my brain, my poor brain. And yes, Alex, that move is a killer. Probably not as much of a killer as the move that you just did, but that's a whole different story. Okay, and I think that's everyone. Leslie Williams Earhart is here. Hi, Leslie. And like that. Okay, so let me scroll back down here, so if there's new people, I will see them. And next one up. Well, I can't believe the things that I'm seeing. I'm wondering about some things I heard. Everybody's crying mercy when nobody knows the meaning of the word. bad enough situation is sure enough getting worse. Everybody's crying justice, just as long as there's business first. Toe to toe, it's touch and go. Give a cheer and grab your souvenir. Now there's people running round in circles. They don't know where they're headed for. Everybody's crying peace on earth just as soon as we win this war. So straight ahead, knock 'em dead. Grab your kids and choose your hypocrite. Now you don't have to go to Off-Broadway to see something plain absurd. Everybody's crying mercy when nobody knows the meaning of the word. Well, nobody knows the meaning of the word. Everybody's Crying Mercy by Mose Allison. Just another song like There But For Fortune, which we wished would have gone out of style, but which is still relevant because the world doesn't really, everything changes, but nothing changes. But I digress. So I love all you guys for coming here and joining me. And I will miss you over the week. Hopefully I will see some of you live and in person. And that'll be fun. And there is the off chance, I don't know what kind of internet I'll have while I'm out there. We're staying with friends. And if I get good internet, I might do like a kind of ad hoc concert. If I do, I'll post it and then I'll do it. Keep an eye out. Check my page every once in a while. And interestingly, on Sunday night when we do this concert in Kent, it's going to be a block away from the base of Brady Street. Now, where I lived in the Brady Street Hotel, there was Water Street, and then a block up from that there was De Peyster, and then Brady Street went across like that. So we're going to be kind of I think at Erie. There's Brady and then Erie. I think we're going to be at the corner of Erie and Water Street. Walk up a block, we'll be at the base of Brady Street, and walk up another block that way, we'll be at the Brady Street Hotel. So I'll probably sing this song there. ring the golden bells of laughter, ring 'em loud, ring the chimes of music. The silence hangs here like a shroud. Checking out of the Brady Street Hotel. You know, these empty rooms have served us well. And pictures just keep drifting through my head of happiness and sadness, warm hours spent just talking in your bed. Checking out of the Brady Street Hotel. You know, these empty rooms have served us well. We came here for the summer, now it's fall. All the parties and madness, these rooms, they just smiled upon it all. Now no more the golden tolling bell. The time has come to bid this home farewell. So ring the golden bells of laughter, and ring 'em loud, ring the chimes of music. The silence hangs here in like a shroud. Checking out the Brady Street Hotel. Be happy, be healthy, be brave, and be calm. Be kind, it's a snap. And if you get cranky, take a nap. Have a great week. I will see you back here on May 8th, if not before. Love you all.